Unleash the lawyers joining me tonight. Peter Odom, defense attorney, also with us. Bill Stanton, private investigator, consulting baby Lisa's parents. Bill, question. I don't understand why baby Lisa's parents would hire a PR firm, and this is to Bill Stanton. He is the PI consulting baby Lisa's parents. Why, when people come to try to ask the mom, do you want to make a public plea? Do you want to come on air to talk about this? To remind everyone, baby Lisa is still missing. She refers them to a PR firm.
Well, my head's still spinning from what all you folks are saying, because you have some of the facts, but from my optic, you guys are spinning it all wrong, and you're, quite frankly, asking the wrong questions. I mean, what you're not paying attention to is you're paying attention to what she's saying about, you know, box wine and polygraph, and I could speak to that. But more importantly, what about the witnesses? The witnesses that saw a man carrying a child at 12 o'clock that night. No one's paying attention to that, and everybody
I'm paying attention to it. You're dead wrong. You're dead wrong.
You folks
and
apparently.
I question the local police about that.
Right.
And it's my understanding the police have identified who that man was, and they have also stated that there was no forced entry into baby Lisa's home. Now, you said that you could talk to, which I assume you mean you could address the questions about the polygraph. Did baby Lisa's mom take a polygraph?
It's my understanding, again, this is what I'm hearing.
You said you could talk about it.
I am. Yeah, my understanding is that a polygraph was issued, and my understanding is she passed it.
Really? Then why is it that she is saying, she said to some people she doesn't remember a polygraph?
Well, I can't speak for her. But I can speak to the facts. I can speak to the facts that for all you folks are saying that how she was bombed, and understand, they are not my client.
She drank a whole box of wine.
Just understand, Nancy, they are not my client. And if you folks, or if I found compelling evidence that she or both of them were guilty, I would be the first one to give that to law enforcement.
Then let's talk about the cadaver dog who hit
in
baby Lisa's mother's room.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. And then if you did your homework, which I'm sure you did, you would also know that a dog would make a false positive on fecal matter, which is found where? In babies' diapers. Now, I'm not a defense attorney, but what I would ask you all that are saying how you're saying how she was bombed on a full box of wine, how can a woman drink a full box, as you are alleging, and commit essentially the perfect crime, where she drank this wine, she woke up, and what's being implicated is that she murdered or by accident killed this baby and got rid of it without a trace. I mean, I don't know. I can't even brush my teeth and get out of the door in time.
She was alone with the child for hours and hours. Where that child is right now, I don't know. I don't know what she or
Do you want my 30-second? You want my 30-second theory?
Well, you've already had way over 30 seconds, but I'll hold you to that. You're counting. Go.
Okay. There was a gentleman down the block that was seen at 11:30. At 11:30, this man was down the block, and he was a known meth addict, known to breaking and entering. At 12 o'clock, a man fitting that description was seen with a baby. I think we need to be focusing on this person called Jersey Joe, because a phone call was made from that phone. We know that for sure. And that phone call was made to a woman named Megan Wright. It didn't go through, but it was made. Now, Megan Wright is the on-again, off-again girlfriend of Jersey Joe. Now, when they questioned, the FBI questioned Megan Wright, she had no idea who Lisa or Jeremy were. That's it, right there.
Okay. Everyone, we are live and taking your calls. I want to go back out to Gene Casares, legal correspondent. Gene, you've heard the response from Bill Stanton. He's the private eye that's been consulting baby Lisa's parents, and I want to hear your response.
My response is, with all the trials, Nancy, that we have covered, participated in, cadaver dogs, we know, are specifically trained, and they're trained to exclude things such as fecal matter. That's why they are called cadaver